This is something that can change your life, your business, your health, your relationships, your reality, everything. You can quantum shift your timeline if you implement it. I'm going to explain it in the most simplest terms that even a 5-year-old would be able to understand, because I want you to be able to succeed. You deserve to live a life that you love. You deserve the freedom to travel, the money to do what you want, the good business, the lovely relationship. You deserve those things. I want you to imagine for a moment that your reality is like your shirt, okay? Following me so far? Your shirt, that's your reality. Your pants, that's your perceptions. I want you to specifically think of the left pant leg of your pants is the perceptions you have of yourself. The right pant leg, that's the perceptions you have of the world. Now, you want a new shirt. I just got schooled the other day because I put on a pair of pants and a pair of shirts, and my girlfriend tells me that they didn't go together because they were mismatching colors. I was like, I don't care. They work. No, I had to go change one of them. So I want you to think of this like that. The shirt you have needs to go with the pants that you have, all right? And the right and left leg of the pant need to be part of the same fucking pant or shorts or whatever you're wearing. You get my point, all right? The outfit needs to work together. Let's say you want to get some new clothes, new reality, new perception of yourself, more self-confidence, less self-doubt. You want less of the shit like frustration and more of the inner peace. You want more joy. You want more love. And on the other side, you want a life that has more freedom. You want to be able to travel. You want to have money. You want to have a business that's successful. Whatever it is for you, you choose. I don't care. It's like going shopping and you're looking at a new shirt. And you look at the tag on the shirt and it says it's a medium. And you're like, well, I think my size is a medium, but different makes and kinds of shirts. So I don't know, I might need to try it on. You look at the pants and you go, well, I think that's whatever size of pants I fucking wear. I don't even know what size of pants I wear. You look at that and you go, well, I think this is my size of pants, but let me go try it on. I went and bought these shorts the other day. I had to try on 3 different sizes to figure out which size was the actual right size. Different brand. I'd never worn it before. So I take 3 different sizes of shorts to the dressing room with me. 3 different sizes. I take 2 different sizes of shirt because I wear a medium in some brands and a large in the other. This is a new brand. I don't know. I take 2 different sizes of shirts. I know it's going to be one of those 2 sizes of shirts, and I know it's going to be one of these 3 sizes of pants. Why am I telling all of you this? Because you have to be willing to try it on. You want a different reality? You have to be willing to try on the pants first, then the shirt. You have to put in one leg first and then the other leg, right? You don't put on both legs of the pants at the same fucking time. It doesn't matter which leg you put on first. You can put on the left leg or the right leg first, right? Now remember, left leg, perceptions of yourself. Right leg, perceptions of the world. Shirt is the reality. Might have been better if I'd used the analogy of underwear as our perceptions of ourselves and, the outerwear is the perceptions of the world. But what the fuck ever, you get the point. When you go to change your life, you can start in one of 2 places. It's going to be with the pants. You're going to either change your perception you have of yourself, or you're going to change the perceptions you have of the world. Immediately afterwards, you're going to change the other one. Making sense so far? When you change the perception you have of the world, now you can begin to get a different view of yourself. If you change the perception you have of yourself, that generates a different perception of the world. These changes then allow you to decide which shirt needs to go with those pants. Now you can find a reality that matches your new perceptions. If you've followed me so far, and you're ready to change the perceptions you have of yourself and of the world, and you're ready to live in a different reality and create a life you love, you need to go to the link in my bio, because I've posted shit there for you that can change your fucking life. There's some free classes, there's some paid classes. If you want to work with me personally in depth over the next year, there's options to do that too. We can dive into your business, we can dive into your personal life, we can dive into your health. We can apply the reality creation process, which is a process that I channeled from the Pleiadians, to your life in any area. I specifically love working with people to create purpose-driven, thriving businesses like coaches, healers, entrepreneurs, or people that are struggling with deep self-sabotage patterns, and you want to do something different. You keep trying to change yourself, but then for whatever reason, you suck yourself back into another loop. If that's you, I would love to work with you and help you change that pattern. The reality creation process is something that I channeled from the Pleiadians that helped me change my pants and change my shirt, and then go live in the world as the person that I wanted to be. I was running a business that I hated. I didn't enjoy my life. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to work in doing something that was aligned with my purpose. Had no clue how to make that happen. 30 days later, after beginning to understand this process, I was traveling and starting the foundations of building something in the direction I wanted to go. 6 months later, I was no longer in my old business and I was entirely doing something else. Within 1 year later, I was traveling the world internationally, all over, sharing the thing that I was super passionate about at retreats and conferences and sharing it with individuals. By the end of that year, I had a global presence and I was working with people on every continent. That's how fast your life can change, particularly if you have a purposeful mission in your heart, something that you want to bring to life. And also, if you just want to be okay and live a life that you love. It doesn't matter what your goal is. If you're ready to make it happen, first thing we need to do is take off the old shirt and the old pants, okay? That means you got to get a bit exposed. You got to be okay with looking at your naked self in the mirror and being okay with what you see and being ready to change what you don't like about what you see. And then picking out some new pants and a new shirt that represents who you want to become. And then you got to become the person that fits into those pants and fits into that shirt. And sometimes that looks like making some major changes to the type of life you're living. But you're ready for that, right? That's why you've listened to this whole fucking video, is because you're ready for that level of change. So I'll see you there. On the flip side, you know where to go to find the shit that can help you do this. Follow along. I love you. You've got this.